Hello, students. I would like to now present the cash budget. The data is given above for Messrs. XY company, and there is an overdraft facility also for this company by the bank. And you're asked to prepare the cash budget from April to June, right? You're asked to prepare cash budget for April, May, and June. This is the data for the respective months: February, March, April, May, June. These are the details for sales and purchases, wages. Purchases and wages are expenses, the payments. Sales are the receipts. When you're preparing the cash budget, you have to divide all the items into two broad categories: the receipts and the payments. Take the total of all the receipts and take the total of all the payments, deduct the total of payments from the total of receipts, then you get the cash balance at the end of the month. What is ending balance or closing balance will become the opening balance for the next month. Let's say the closing balance of April becomes the opening balance for the month of May. Right? So let's go to some more details. 50% of credit sales are realized in the following month. Okay, in the following month. Creditors are paid. Creditors means, credit sales on this 50%. Creditors are paid the following month. Same thing happens even for the purchases. Creditors are nothing but those people who have supplied the goods on credit. We are extending credit when we sell goods. We also avail the credit from our vendors when we buy or purchase the materials. So the credit purchases are nothing but the creditors, okay? So cash at bank on the first day of April is 25,000. This is the opening balance for the first month. Let's go on calculating some workings. Then we will go to the cash budget. Let's first go to the month of April. Sales for the month of April. Okay. Sales for the month of April are, it is sales for the month of April are 1,08,000. 1,08,000. Okay. And sales for the month of sales for the month of April, 1,08,000. Now these sales are paid 50% in this year, in this month, and 50% in the next month. These are all credit sales. 50% of this amount is paid in the month of May and 50% is paid in the month of June. If that is the case, what is the receipt in the month of April? Okay, in the month of April. April receipts are, okay, April receipts are sales receipts. If I say April receipts are, okay, April receipts are 50% of February, 50% of February, okay, 50% of Feb, and 50% of March. That's what the sentence, right? 50% of the credit sales are realized in the month following the sales, and the remaining in the second month. Okay. Next month 50%, and then next month remaining 50%. That means nothing is realized on the same month. So therefore, we are not receiving anything in the month of April from the sales pertaining to the month of April. So what we receive in the month of April is 50% of the sales of February and 50% of sales of March. So that is equal to 50% of 50% of, let's say, here February 1,80,000. 1,80,000. 50% of 1,80,000 is 90,000. Okay, 90,000 plus. Then you have 50% of the March month, 1,92,000. The 50% of that is 96,000. 96,000, right? So the total comes to 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Yeah, 2 lakhs. Total comes to 1,86,000. 1,86,000. Okay, 1,86,000. So this is the receipt. Okay, receipts, let's say simply receipts for the month of April, right? And then we will also say May. May also same way. 50%, okay, 50% of March plus 50% of April. 50% of March plus 50% of April. That is equal to 50% of March, 50% of April. That is equal to, yeah, look at this. March sales are 192. 192. Okay. So the 50% that is 96,000 plus April sales are 1,08,000. 50% of 1,08,000. 50% of 1,08,000 is 50% of 54,000. 54,000. Okay, that is equal to 1,50,000. 1,50,000. 1,50,000. Okay. Similarly, we'll calculate for the month of June. For the month of June. Same thing, 50% of April and 50% of, okay, 50% of May. May sales is equal to, yeah, May sales, if you look at, yeah, 1,74,000 and April sales are 1,08,000. So April sales we already calculated 54,000 plus May sales 1,74,000. 1,74,000, 50% of that is 87,000. Okay, 87,000. 87,000. The total is 1,41,000. 1,41,000. Okay, 1,41,000. Right. So these are some workings. You can write the heading workings. Okay, small heading workings. Right. So these are workings. Then go to the budget. This is the actual solution for your question. So what I've done is I've taken a 4-column statement, right? And the heading I have given is cash budget for the months of April to June. For the months of April, May, June also you can write. There's no hard and fast rule that you should be writing just like this only. Okay. So particulars, April amounts, May amounts, June amounts. What are the receipts? The receipts are opening balance of cash. Opening balance of cash. What is the opening balance of cash in the month of April? Rupees 25,000. 25,000. Then next is, yeah, the amount realized from the debtors. Okay. Amount received or realized from the debtors. Realized, why we use the word realized means, at times you may not be able to recover fully. So whatever is recoverable is realized, we call in accounting. Okay, amount realized from the debtors, from the debtors. Okay, from the debtors. That is coming, we have just calculated as 1,86,000 for the month of 1,86,000 for the month of April. Okay, the total comes to 2,11,000. Okay, 2,11,000. Then, yeah, this is the total amount. You can simply write total receipts, and then next, write a heading, payments. Okay, payments. What are the payments? Creditors for purchase of wages. Creditors for purchase. Creditors for purchases. Creditors for purchases. Creditors for purchase. So, what are the creditors for purchases? Here, there are two amounts. Okay, purchases are month of April. Look at this. There are no hints given for wages, only for purchases. It's given. This C belongs to this column. We have done it. So in the month of April, okay, in the month of April, the wages are 11,000. The wages are 11,000. Okay, the wages are 11,000. Right, 11,000. Then you also have the purchases, right? Purchases. Purchases in the month of April are 2,40,000. Creditors are paid in the month of the following month of the purchase. That means whatever purchase that are made in the month of February will be paid in March. Whatever purchase that are made in the month of March will be paid in April. Whatever is purchased in the month of May, it will be paid in June, and it goes like this. So when we are counting, when we are trying to ascertain the cash amount for the month of April, so the 1,44,000 of purchases made in the month of March is paid in the month of April. 1,44,000. 1,44,000. 1 lakh. Yeah. I would say here, yeah, the payments, I would say here less. Okay. Creditors for purchases, I will say 1,44,000. 1,44,000. This 1,44,000 I'm dropping in the month of April, but this is made in the month of, purchase is made in the month of March. Whatever is bought in the month of March, the payments are made in the month of April. Okay, so 1,44,000 for the month of April. Then you also have wages. Okay, wages, which is 11,000. 11,000. So the total, yeah, the total of wages, I'm sorry, the total of payments, total payments is equal to 1,55,000. 1,55,000. 1,55,000. And the difference, the balancing figure is 56,000. Okay, what is this 56,000? Yeah, look at this. 2,11,000 is the total receipts. Okay, right. Then total payments in the month of April are 1,55,000. The difference is 56,000. So what is this difference? cash balance or closing balance. Cash balance at the end. Okay. Cash balance at the end. Right? Cash balance. Or it can be bank overdraft. Okay. Bank overdraft. BOD. Bank overdraft. Right? So here in this case, it is positive amount. Therefore, it is a balance, cash balance. It is not negative. Had it been at this amount been more than this amount, had this payments would have been more than the receipts, it would have been overdraft, but it is not overdraft now. It's a cash balance. Let's come to the month of May. What is a cash balance in the month of May? Opening balance of cash. Is it given in the problem? No, it is not given in the problem. So where do we get it from? Whatever is closing in the last month, in the month of April, will become the opening balance of the month of May. So this is the opening balance. Then let's continue to do the same thing. Same thing. Yeah. And what is the amount realized from the debtors? Amount realized from the debtors. Look at this. Same procedure has to be followed again. Same procedure. Look at this. 50% of February. Okay. Now, if it is in the month of May, we have to go back to April and March. So what is the March? What is the yeah. April's receipts are 1,86,000. We have written here. Then March receipts are 1,50,000. Right? The total is 2,06,000. 2,06,000. Then deduct the payments. What are the payments? There are payments for purchases of the last month. Okay, last month. Just as I have told you, you have to do the same thing. You have to follow this. Creditors are paid in the following month of the purchase. Okay, so March month creditors are paid in the April. April month creditors are paid in the month of May. So 2,43,000 is taken here. 2,43,000. 2,43,000. Then wages. Wages as it is, you will take. What are the amount of wages? It is 10,000 in the month of May. 10,000. Right? The total is coming to, yeah, what is the total? The total is the total is coming to, yeah, 2,53,000. 2,53,000. 2,53,000. Now 2,53,000 minus 2,06,000 gives you a negative balance. Negative balance of how much? It's 47,000. 47,000. Why I'm keeping 47,000? I'm keeping it. Why I'm keeping it in bracket is 47,000. When it is kept in the bracket, it is indicating that it is a negative balance. It is indicating that it is a bank overdraft. BOD, bank overdraft. Okay, bank overdraft. Then whatever is closing in the month of May or for the month of May will become opening for the month of June. We'll take that. It's a negative balance. It's an overdraft. Then, yeah, what is the realized amount for the month of June? 1,41,000. We'll take that 1,41,000 here. 1,41,000. So this is a negative balance and this is a positive balance, and the resulting figure is a positive 94,000. 94,000. Right? Less payments for creditors. Okay, or creditors for purchases. So again, the same rule. Whatever is purchased in the month of May will be paid in the month of June. So 246 is paid in the month of June. 246 paid in the next month, June. So we'll write here wages, creditors for purchase 2,43,000. 2,43,000. 2,43,000. Yes. Is it correct? 2,43,000 or 2 lakhs? How much is that? 2,46,000. Sorry. 2,46,000. 2,46,000. And then wages that are given in the problem. It is, yeah, look at this, wages 15,000 in the month of June. So the total comes to 2,61,000. 2,61,000. So these are the receipts and these are the payments. Okay. Deduct this amount from 94,000, you'll get a negative balance of 1,67,000. Okay. This 1,67,000 is a cash balance or a bank overdraft. Fine. So this is the end of your cash budget. You know, when you're preparing this, don't just copy from your friends in the examination. Okay. The examiner can easily make out whether you copied it or did it on your own, because if you do it on your own, you know, these workings will be there in your answer script. So though this is not part of the solution, the credibility of your solution depends on your working. So therefore, please ensure that you're also doing this workings. This can be for an essay or can be a short question. If the items are increased, it can be an essay. So this is a cash budget. That's all for now. Okay. Looks how it looks. Cash budget for the months of April and June. What you have done is particulars, the respective months you have taken, receipts are taken, and payments are taken. Okay, total payments are taken. The payments are deducted from the receipts. You got the cash balance. Cash balance can be positive or negative balance. Okay, if it is negative, it implies that it's an overdraft. That's the end of cash budget.